Hey, all right, Brad McLeod here, SoulGrinderPT.com. Just wanted to answer a question here recently that we just got from an athlete. He was talking about how do you recover from hard workouts, and especially being a little bit older athlete. I'm 55. How do you recover after a really hard workout? And I started the video out here. I just came back from 120 miles up in the mountains on my mountain bike. I'll be using this mountain bike later on in August for the TNGA race. Every year I get out and race, and the proceeds go to the Navy SEAL Foundation. So y'all follow my progress later on with that. But so how do you recover from 120 miles in the mountains? I don't know, had like, maybe 10,000 feet of elevation, 9,000 feet, something like that. So how do you recover as an older athlete? Okay, so the one thing that I actually use that's sort of my secret weapon is a Bcaa, and I'll show you. I shouldn't have walked away from the truck, but I'll show you real quick. And this is not me. I'm not trying to sell you any supplements or whatever. I'm just telling you really what I actually use. I use a Bcaa, and I'm not, you can email me if you want to know the brand. I'm not trying to hawk you on anything. But that's probably one of the first things. The other thing is that I drink a lot of water while I'm actually doing a race like that, or endurance. It's kind of a no dust statement. But that after that workout, I have the Bcaa. I have a lot of water. I try not to go like immediately after a hard workout, go drink a couple beers or whatever, right? It's going to dehydrate you the other way. But from there, what I actually do is a lot of stretching. I have an IT band issue. It gets really tight, so I definitely have to stretch and use some deep breathing, right, to be able to. I just look at that as like if your house, it's like your house is getting stale, right? You open up all of the doors, and you open up all the windows. You put a box fan up in the top up there, and you basically just go through and clean your house. That's just the analogy I have. So at the end of a long workout, I've made all this mess in my body, right? It's time to clean out the house. And so by deep breathing, I can get all new good air deep into my belly. And then from there, I mean, you can feel it. It's just kind of moving through your body and cleaning everything out. So that's the next step. I would, stretch, type of yoga, deep breathing. And then from there, it can be any number of things. It could be, I don't ice that much, but it's good to just jump in a cold shower, okay? That's probably one of the best things that I can say that's just really easy to do. And, you don't even have to have an ice bath or a pack or anything like that. Just, hey, for me, where I was last weekend, I could just jump in the stream there, I took, you just jump in the stream with the cold water. So then from there, after that, it's going to be really good sleep. Not tossing and turning sleep, but just really good, solid. I'll sleep like 10 hours. Okay, I know I'm an old guy, but I'm telling you, it works. I'll sleep about 10 hours. Then by getting up the next morning, we'll go back into, we'll have water, kind of clean the system out again. And then from there, having a really good breakfast, having really good fuel. So there's other little tricks there that you can do. A muscle stimulator like a Compex, actually use that to help flush out all the lactic acid from the actual muscles. So that's another little trick. And then from there also, I get out and I walk, or I get on my bike. I don't just sit on the couch, right? I get my body back moving and active. The thing I don't do is the very next day go out and go deadlift or do something really insane, something that's going to hit your whole system. Okay, I ease back into it by walking, hiking, biking, skateboarding on my longboard. I slowly ease back into it. Okay, so those are my tricks or tips right there. A real live, actual older athlete, who's out there trying to get something done. That's what I do. And then from there, then it's just going to be trying to eat a good diet day in, day out as you're training. I mean, the inflammation that you have after a long, hard workout can be, you know, it's going to last several days, you know, so you don't want to just go straight back to, you know, pizza and a beer for dinner. And I've done that, but you know, I try to get back into eating good lean meats, and for me, a lot of dairy products, and I'll mix it up too. I take a protein powder. Usually I'll either do like I have a wring and actually a scent protein, or two that I've used here recently in the last year, and I like those. They work really well. So but anyway, keep your questions coming. Send them to me. I actually do answer questions. Brad at soulgrinderpt.com, and look down below. There'll be a link to get back to our website, you know, and back to all of our stuff. So if you got any questions, man, hit me up. Thanks. Brad McLeod out.